If I could only do one core exercise for the rest of my life, it would be this one, the floor spiral. A task so beautiful it could be part of a dancer's warm-up. So smooth it feels like a flowing stream of water. And so potent, that part you'll have to experience for yourself. Ready to unlock a newfound freedom in your spine, a kind of strength in your core that actually translates into movement? Let's dive in. When you look around in gyms, you'll see people training their core in many different ways. A common approach is isolating different parts of the torso's capabilities, flexing the spine, crunching the abs, holding positions, bracing the core. And look, I'm not here to bash these exercises, not at all, quite the opposite. They're essential, accessible and simply good. But there's something I often see missing: rotation. Rotation is key for a free moving spine, a strong torso, and especially for developing strength in motion, not just in static positions. The floor spiral brings all of this together. It strengthens your core like a three-dimensional corset wrapping around your entire trunk, almost like a snake, giving you the ability to move freely through space. At the same time, it opens up your back and creates new pathways of movement. And that alone can make a huge difference. I've had many students tell me that just a few reps every day not only reduced their back tightness, but helped keep it away entirely. So let's break it down. Even though I call it the floor spiral, the journey actually starts at the wall. This is where we simplify the upper body pattern. Facing the wall, begin to explore rotation in your spine without moving your feet. Try to involve every single vertebra, creating space for the twist by reaching up your arms. Think of it like a windmill. Now, once that clicks, simply turn around, back facing the wall. Now you'll have to go deeper into the stretch and work a bit harder to complete the task. Even on its own, this is a great spinal exercise, perfect for moments like being at the office when you can't just lie down on the floor. But now, let's take it further. For many people, fully extending the back while lying on the belly is a limiting factor. A simple but powerful task here is try to look up towards the ceiling without moving your legs. Your feet act as anchors. You can of course bend your knees slightly or make small adjustments, but aim to keep the lower body grounded. Use your arms however you need to fulfill the task. Spend about 2 to 3 sets of 15 to 20 seconds here, exploring and opening up your back. Now we bring that same idea that we had on the wall onto the floor. Your feet stay anchored, but now your torso can fully rest and move more fluidly. Watch my arms. One arm reaches forward and this creates space for the roll. The other arm then follows. I also like to keep my gaze on my hands, bringing the eyes and the cervical spine into movement. Now, if your arms struggle to lift or stay light, come back to the step more often. Simply practice this exact exercise more. It will help with spinal extension, shoulder mobility, and overall rotational capacity. And like with so many other movements, try to keep your breath relaxed in this one as much as you can. Now that we got the upper body portion of this movement, let's go for the lower body. Start at first sitting down, leaning back onto your hands. Begin to explore a leg swing, swinging the top leg from side to side while the other leg stays slightly bent to support the motion. Over time, this evolves into more of a threading the needle sensation. The top leg creates the swing while the lower leg threads through. These two mechanisms together will later drive the spiral. Once that feels natural, take it more down into the floor. Notice the scooping motion of my legs here. This requires more core strength, but prepares your body perfectly for the full movement. And remember, it's not just rolling, it's a spiral. One part leads, and the rest will follow. So, we got the upper body portion, we got the leg motion, now let's bring everything together. First, start lying on your back. Initiate the movement with a leg spiral, rolling onto your belly. From here, directly continue leading with the arm pattern. At first, this might feel quite complex, so simply slow it down. Give your body time to understand the coordination. Once it clicks, the whole movement becomes incredibly connected. Arms and legs working together, each pulling at just the right moment. And as a final tip, embrace the quality of a snake. One part leads and the rest really is following. Search for the spiral. Play with speed, with reach, with softness. There are endless variations here. Discovering them is part of the practice that you need to do. So, go there, explore, and truly make it yours. In regards to sets and reps, if you prefer structure, start with 2 to 3 sets of 3 to 6 reps per side, working with the upper and lower body spirals separately. Then move on to 2 or 4 sets for the full spiral, again about 3 to 6 reps per side. No, but honestly, I often prefer not counting these at all. I just move and explore and stop when I feel I've had enough. Because in the end, it is not about building strength for me only. It's also about finding ease in the body and a calming, almost meditative quality in movement. Now, I don't know about you, but only training for strength and mobility alone can sometimes feel a bit empty. Of course, they matter a lot. But what really brings me joy is taking simple patterns like this and turning them into something more playful, something more expressive and alive. Eventually, even into something acrobatic. And yes, I do get it, that can feel far away for many of you, and that's exactly why I created a free online program to help you take those first steps. From simple movements to an integrated sequence and a full body strength and mobility routine for fluid open motion. You'll find everything in the video description or the pinned comment. So go start your own journey now. And if you want more beginner-friendly entries into the world of acrobatics, check out my Acro 101 playlist here on this YouTube channel.